The level of scumbaggery is so real. Roll the intro. There's so much drama going on right now. What is up, all my social clubbing friends? It's Dustin and I am back with another video. If you clicked on this video, you want to hear about Brad and Tana, and although I don't really follow them so closely, there has been some stuff developing on Twitter that I just want to talk about just for a brief moment. Now, before I get into this, I want to say that no matter how you feel about Tana, nobody wants to feel like they've been cheated on. No one wants to find out that they've been cheated on. That's a total violation of a relationship and the trust that you build with someone when you're in a relationship. So if this is in fact true, I do feel sorry for Tana. I hate that she's having to go through this. I know that Tana does kind of wear her heart on her sleeve, even though she is a bitch most of the time. Some of the time, don't come for me. Anyway, let's just jump into it, because the other day on Twitter, I seen that Tana started tweeting out some stuff, and it was like very cryptic, and it was subtweets, and I thought it might have been about Ashley at first, but it wasn't. So let's just get into it. So 2 days ago, Tana tweeted out and said, "Damn, finding out the truth is a bitch." And this could literally be about anything, because I can tweet stuff out and people like try to like assume things about things I tweet, when in reality it could be something totally different. I mean, for all I know, Tana's weed man could have been out of weed and he told her a lie. I mean, like, that's literally how it could be with Tana. Then shortly after that, Ashley tweeted out and said, "Just when you think you know someone." So initially, everybody that was in on this and seen this on Twitter thought that maybe Ashley and Tana were having an issue. I thought that that might be an issue to begin with, and as time progressed, we'll find out what Tana meant here in just a moment. Tana then tweeted out something like completely, totally random and said, "4 people just texted me and said Bryce Hall is trying to see you and say some rude ass shit. But like, good luck seeing me with your non-artist pass. What are you gonna say? I sucked your other toe? Ooh, make a joke about my past scandals. You got me, piss boy." I don't know what that means, but that was definitely shade, and I didn't know if it went into all of this that we're gonna be talking about here shortly. Tana then said, "You can give everything in the world to people and they'll shit on you, and that's just facts." And I agree. I mean, you could literally give the world to someone on a platter, and the moment that they find something more interesting, they just run off. Like, I've been in situations where I've had people do me like that, like, throughout my entire life. Like, I relate to this. Tana then said, "What a f***ed up 24 hours. And then she said, "Damn, finding out the truth is a bitch." So literally from these vague tweets between Ashley and Tana, nobody really knew what was going on. They left us to our own devices to try to figure out what the hell was happening, what was going on between Tana, what was going on with Ashley, was Brad involved, like what was going on? And I've kind of got the timeline mixed up because these tweets came before the ones that I just read, so I'm just gonna read them anyway. Y'all don't come for me. Like, it's been a hard day, okay? Tana said, "I love you guys more than anything. Thank you for never hurting me." So we knew that Tana was definitely going through something. We knew that Tana's feelings were hurt in some way. We did not know as to what caused that though. Tana also tweeted and said, "How could you break the heart of someone you love for moments with someone else?" So we definitely knew that there was probably some kind of infidelity there. We didn't know with who, because Tana like loves everybody. Still, it could have been with a friend, it could have been with anyone. Like, Tana is one of those people, like, she says she loves everybody, and like, it's just a weird situation. She then tweeted a broken heart emoji, and I was just like, okay, sis. Tana turned around and then posted on her Instagram a screenshot of Ashley where it says, "Just when you think you know someone." So I'm just like, what the hell is going on? But here's where it gets good, because all of these subliminals are gonna make sense. Tana started liking tweets, and she liked some stuff that was very indicative of the situation. So Kelsey actually tweeted out and said, "I can't believe Brad is honestly," and I'm not gonna say his last name because I think it's Sousa. I don't know, girl. I can't read like that. Like, I'm very simple, I'm very basic. Hooked on phonics didn't help me with that. I don't know how many syllables are in this word, so don't come for me. Like, it's not that big. We're gonna be referring to him as Brad throughout the rest of this video, okay? Like, last names are not needed, okay? So she said, "I can't believe Brad is honestly stupid enough to cheat on someone like Tana Mongeau, who's literally given him everything. She gave him a place to sleep, a name, a following, and he just royally f***ed it, didn't he? Absolute idiot, throwing away a diamond for a rock." Okay, wow. Well, you know how diamonds are made. They're made under pressure. So, I mean, Tana, like, she's probably gonna get a little pressure from this, but she'll probably rise from the ashes like a phoenix. I mean, like every other YouTuber that's had a breakup. So then I started going through Tana's likes, and she actually liked this. Julia said, "I can never understand how anyone could cheat on their significant other. There's no excuse. How could you be so heartless?" That so reminds me of the Kanye West song, Is It Heartless? Like, I can't remember. It's been so long because, like, I don't really listen to Kanye like that, but how could you be so heartless? Cringe. Tana also liked this tweet from Sid that said, "Some people don't appreciate what they have enough. It's sad and confusing and awful. You deserve so much more, even if it isn't what you want." And then Tana liked this tweet that gave it all away. Like, if the other ones didn't give it away for you, this one definitely will. Chell said, "Brad cheated?" Question mark. And like, literally, this is what started everything that happened on Twitter. People are dragging this guy Brad now. So with all of that said, it definitely leads me to believe that Tana was in this relationship with this guy Brad, and he probably cheated on her with someone.
Update.
Okay, so in the middle of me editing this video, I did get some tea from Nick Snyder over at The Viewer's Voice. If you guys don't watch him, you should definitely go check out his video. He's going to be posting about this. He sent me this where someone actually sent a screenshot of Brad sending someone a DM on Snapchat saying, "Probably know me as the guy that looks like Justin Bieber," which really gets annoying, but not being cocky. "I think I'm the better looking one, but I'm just way too confident. Yes, you definitely known her. I don't know what girl doesn't, but we're always looking for someone fun. Just don't be screenshotting this convo or posting it anywhere, please. Haha, because don't need people seeing my private convos. Haha." And I'm assuming that this girl tweeted this at Tana because it says at Tana Mongeau, "Why is your boyfriend hitting me up?" And I'm assuming that this is what spawned this whole entire situation with Tana finding out what Brad was doing or what he may have been trying to do. I have no idea. So I'm assuming in response to this, Tana actually tweeted and said, "Bottom line, he cheated on me when I was loyal. It'd be best for him to own up and apologize or get the off social media." Laughing my ass off. What the So Tana has basically confirmed that this guy Brad has cheated on her. Also, while I'm talking about it, Nick sent over these screenshots that someone sent him, and it's Brad saying a whole bunch of like N-words. Like, I don't know why he thinks that's okay or whatever, but he quickly addressed this on his Snapchat, and he said, "My Twitter was hacked 7 years ago, and I haven't used it since 6 months ago when I started doing more YouTube, so everyone's seeing 7-year-old tweets, which means I was 13 years old. My Twitter was hacked, and I never came back to fix it or delete anything. I just forgot about it." Is this not just a regular like thing for people to say when they have things come out about them and their past gets brought up? They were always hacked. Your age does not excuse you from ignorance, and this is completely ignorance, Brad. Like, dude, you're canceled. We're not even gonna get into all of that. You guys know how I feel about that. Not your word to say, bruh. Not your word to say. Anyway, back to the video, you guys. I don't know if it was at Coachella, if it was with one of her friends. Nobody knows anything. I have been watching Tana's Instagram stories and her Snapchat like a freaking hawk, and nothing has come of it. Like, I'm still patiently waiting. I'm pretty sure there'll probably be some kind of video or something, because there's like literally no way that Tana cannot address this. She was so openly like with this guy on her social media. Like, she put him in videos. She's been in videos on his channel. Like, she opened her world up to this guy, and a lot of people know about this relationship, so there's no way that Tana can just sweep this under the rug and act like nothing happened. Now, Tana has been on Instagram. She's been in Coachella. She's been doing a whole bunch of different stuff, and Brad is nowhere to be found. And if you know anything about Tana, if you've watched her even a little bit on Instagram, you would know that he was in a lot of her Instagram stories. He tweets about her a lot. She tweets about him a lot, how they're so happy and in love. And I hate that Tana's actually going through this. Like, I know what it feels like to be in a relationship where you give your all to someone and then they just throw it in your face. Listen, girl, like, let me give y'all a little short story about a time that someone cheated on me. I was with this guy, and I, like, being the stupid person that I am, back in the day, I was like 18 years old. I dated this guy, and I got him a cell phone because his broke ass didn't have one, and of course, you know, I had to have a way to connect with him. So I was at his house, and I was being a nosy bitch because I paid his phone bill. I was going through his phone, which a lot of y'all are gonna say I'm crazy for doing, because if you look for things, you're gonna find things. Well, hopefully you wouldn't if you're in a real respectable relationship and you're monogamous with someone that you love. But I found him texting another guy. Well, needless to say, he was in the shower, broke the phone in half, and I went and punched him in his nose. Violence is not the answer. I never advocate for violence. I was young and dumb, and I was pissed off in the situation. But I definitely relate to what Tana is going through, and nobody wants to be cheated on. Even if you dislike Tana and you clicked on this video hoping that I would shred her in this situation and laugh at her and poke the finger at her, I'm not going to do that, because that's not fair to her. That's not fun. That's not a good feeling to know that you love someone and they've cheated on you, and it just makes you feel like shit. But if you're a Tana fan, I really want to know how you feel about this situation. You probably have more than I do. You probably know more than I do, because Tana fans are stans. They watch her every waking move, which is fine. That's cool. Like, do you? But I want to know what you think about this. How do you feel about Tana? What do you think about this guy Brad? Because in my opinion, he seems like a total scumbag to me. Like, I had never ever heard of this guy before Tana, and I'm sure that a lot of you probably didn't either. Tana probably like put him on the map and solidified his like social media status. I don't know. Are you guys gonna cancel him? them. Let me know down below what you think about all this, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.